Hi there, everyone. Monika here, and I am here doing. This is like episode one of voice training. Even though I technically had a session with them before, which is why in my streams you've been seeing me voice train, but you haven't had the prequel to that. That's because the audio didn't record properly, and so it was kind of like one-sided. You didn't hear my voice trainer person, so I guess that's a spoiler. I have a voice trainer person. Hi.
Hello. Oh, sorry. I'm here today with my guitar too. So, yay.
Nice.
Noise. We're gonna need it. Kind of.
Interesting.
Uh,
Uh,
so in the first episode,
what's your name again?
Jessica.
Okay, thank you for the reminder, because I had the worst memory of all time.
Oh, don't worry. Just explaining to the audience what happened last time. Basically, all these things that you see on YouTube about like doing that stuff in your throat and making different sounds. You're supposed to like feel the inside of your throat and other parts of your body moving. In the first episode was just me discovering that Monica didn't know that, because like most people who do well in like doing a girl voice they are already singers. Sorry, I'm an English teacher and it's I don't speak a lot of English like pronunciation.
It's
So
okay.
I don't have a
I
lot.
like the accent. I like the accent.
Oh, thanks.
I've always had a thing. I like accents, like not in like in a weird way, but like I just think that they're generally interesting.
Oh yeah, I also love it. Uh, One very funny thing. If you heard my accent and you didn't know where I'm from, uh, where would you think I'm from?
Judging from me, who knows absolutely nothing about accents, I'm gonna guess either French or German.
Wow, that's pretty bizarre of an answer.
I know.
Yeah,
Okay, tell me where it is actually from supposed to be.
I'm, I'm supposed to be from Brazil, but my accent also doesn't sound like a normal Brazilian accent. Some people have said that I have a nowhere accent, like nowhere people sound like me. Okay.
You see, I am so like racially unknowledged that I didn't even know the Brazilians had an accent. I'm
Well,
I'm
you
the
see?
stupid unenlightened white girl who had like I didn't even know like yeah.
It's fine.
I mean well, I swear.
Okay, so uh, how how has it been for you to do these exercises and sing? She sings
I
and
do, but
try to.
I try actually. So one thing I have noticed is that when I am singing, I'm actively paying more attention to like the way that my throat's moving, which isn't much because I don't know how it's supposed to move, but I know that I'm paying attention to it. The one sort of thing that I've been like getting myself to do while I was like to quote unquote train, I don't even know if I'm doing this right, is what I'll do is I'll start off in like my normal, I'll do it like just sort of like working on like building up and then going down. I don't know if that's even like something I'm supposed to be doing.
Well, there's no incorrect training. I like to give my students control of their voice and not necessarily like you're hearing me now. I'm not doing the girl voice thing.
I
Uh,
mean, I mean, you have a naturally feminine voice though.
that's not really true, kind of. We'll get there.
You're being a tsundere, but yes.
Yeah, we'll get there. We will talk about it. But I can do from like singing. I can go from like corpse husband to a lolly. So yeah, it's more about having control and knowing what you're doing, or how it sounds at least. You don't have to know the anatomy of the voice, which is useful. Uh,
I am unfortunately agoraphobe. Agoraphobe. I don't want to know. I don't want to see the insides of my body at all.
yeah. Tough luck. So,
Excuse me.
yeah. Do you think you have... How can I say that? Do you think you got better at anything on those like last 10 days?
Yeah, cause remember before I wasn't able to like go down at all. I was able to go up slightly, but I wasn't able to go down. I think I
Oh
might.
yeah.
I think that like because we did this and I remember this, so I started doing this.
Cool. Let me get my
I'm a
head.
very one at a time person. So if you give me too many different exercises to do, I'm just gonna do the last one because that's the one I'm gonna end up remembering.
Okay. That was actually the first one. I'm pretty sure you're doing the first one.
No, it
But
was the. I'm pretty sure it was the last one. I don't know.
okay. Can you show me like can you go a bit higher and then go down, like as down as you can? No, don't force yourself. It's supposed to be like more relaxed when you're going down. But show me, like go. Oh.
Uh. Uh.
Sorry. There's a setting in your Discord.
Oh,
Uh,
yeah. I have to. I have to put it on push to talk. Did it not like show up?
yeah.
I forgot. Okay. Push to. How do I do this again? Voice and video. Push to talk.
Yes.
Push space. Okay. So I'm just gonna hold space down. Okay, you ready? I'm gonna do this again. This is more nerve-wracking than doing it the first time. Because I know I can do it, but I just need to... Now it's like, oh god, can I even do it right? Back it.
Yes. You got it.
Yay! See the thing, the minor thing that I didn't think would be as important, I ended up doing something.
It's actually massive. Do you have an idea of what is happening?
It's me sort of like changing my. I assume that's my pitch.
Yes, but what I mean is like when you're going down, you'll be like, let me get my app. This will be the lowest note. Now, when you go down, you can't hold it apparently, but for a moment you do. And that's not much lower, but that's not the point. What you're doing is you're moving your pitch, but when you're moving your pitch, you need space to do it. And that space is that thing on your throat, that Adam's apple or larynx. And you're lowering it, you're pushing it a bit down, like
Yay!
lower than its neutral position.
I won't lie. I won't lie. I often forget I have an Adam's apple.
Yeah, me too. Ah,
Copium. What can I say?
yeah. So basically, for the audience, Monika is a tenor voice type. And that's a specific thing that I do with every tenor. I try to make them go lower, because the tenor voice has that interesting thing where like the more comfortable part of it, the strongest part, is lower, is closer to the lowest notes of it, which is a weird thing. It's like biology compensating for high-pitched voices in men, which is bizarre. Yay.
Okay, can you explain that to me? Like, what is a tenor, and what does that mean, and how do I know that I was a tenor?
Okay, so basically, there are a few things in the throat of a human being, and these things can change size and thickness. For example, your throat is like a tube with two horizontal, like if you got a horizontal circle and cut it in half, those are your vocal cords and they vibrate together. They can be longer or thinner, and that will dictates how much of a range you have. You've seen people do like and go like super high. These are people who have naturally longer vocal cords. But if they're thicker instead of longer, basically what happens is that, you know how like my tone is kind of feminine naturally?
You get a more strong masculine sound.
So the human voice isn't like, well, other things like height. There isn't like a person who is 155th, 160, 165. There's no, people aren't just spread out like randomly. There are three main groups that people stay on, which is for men, tenor, baritone, and bass. And for women, will be other three types. We're not getting into it today.
Okay.
But most voices go for these three general spaces, and there are spaces between them, and there are some rare people in it. For example, I am a bit higher than a tenor. Basically what that means is either, so you have a tenor, so you have a large throat, but the vocal cords are very thin. Either what happens in a countertenor, someone who has a higher voice than a tenor, is in my case, I have a larger throat, so my throat will fit like a baritone or a bass voice, but my vocal cords are just thin, like a tenor one. So I sound like this, and I sing like this. It's super light and like agile, but when I started singing, it sounded like complete, absolute trash, because it's extra hard to sing with like a mismatched instrument.
Goals.
And yeah, and there, well, you can be a countertenor in a different way, where your vocal cords are even thinner.
Fly me to the moon.
And let me fly among the stars.
So you have a really nice voice.
Yeah, you do.
I like it.
Can you notice how, relative to your throat, you have a high voice,
But you have a very heavy sound.
I don't like starting on that, but you know,
So wait.
yeah.
I'm
when you
just trying to
speak-
like wrap my head around what you just said. So
Yeah, when you speak, there's a like more solid sound than when I speak.
okay. Explain.
Does that make sense for you?
No.
It's fine.
I'm very low IQ. Please explain.
Don't worry, it'll be fine. So, your vocal cords. I forgot to talk about that. There is something like the mixture of those. English isn't my first language, but you know how we have bones, and then we have cartilage.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the word. It's a mix of cartilage. I have no idea how it's supposed to be pronounced, and muscles. So you can use more of the muscle or less of the muscle.
So you can use more of the muscle.
You can use less. Sorry.
It's a
You
bit
can
like,
use less, and it's very light and delicate. It's one of the main things that create a feminine voice. Okay, but that's for next lesson. Like, let's just, you know
okay.
how you started lowering your
Larynx and going for lower notes.
Going for lower notes.
yes,
Look,
that
I
was
am your father.
yeah. What? How old are you?
I'm 19.
Wow, you learn fast. Good job.
I try. I mean that's actually one of my skills, I guess. I'm always very eager. I'm a very curious cat. I'm eager to learn, and I tend to pick things up. I ask a lot of questions, so I pick things up relatively sooner.
Damn, I have a good student today. It's a honor to have you. It's an honor to have you.
Oh,
You're
thank
a
you.
really good student.
Oh, thank you.
So, the first thing we're going to start practicing is, since you're already getting used to lowering your larynx, by the way, next time you get out of the lesson, go in front of a mirror, if you can see that thing on your throat, and like try lowering it a little bit and going up. It's weird, but you'll get used to it. Like, do a
Going-
lot of that.
Going in front of a mirror. What kind of like hell do you want me to endure here?
Yeah.
You do know that mirrors can kill, right?
Yeah, you have to deal with that. Okay, I want you to practice both lowering and raising it. And you need to get like, I don't know, get like a phrase in a song and try singing it. Like,
Fly me to the moon.
okay, that phrase
Like that?
has it's too big in like range. It has fly me to the moon, and in that fly, your larynx raises, or most people would. I don't do that in the phrase specifically, but that's my style. I need a phrase that is more like that is like the notes are closer together. There are no big jumps.
I didn't even know this. I didn't know there was a big jump to that. Fly me to the moon.
You can notice very easily.
I guess like to the moon, I guess, but like the fly part is like fly me to the. Fuck it, I can't even just say that. I don't know. That's always been the song that I go to feel good about my voice.
Okay, so you can hear it very well. If I start in like a speaking voice, let me try once without the microphone. Okay, and fly me to the moon. Can you hear like how my voice goes? Fly me to the moon.
Yeah, I hear a.
Yeah, I don't want anything like that. I want something more like da 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 da. Something more in the closed space.
Santa Claus is coming to town. See the way that you just did it, the way that you just did made me think of that.
Oh, I just sang notes in a scale and you found a song. Great. What are the words for that?
You don't know the Christmas
No.
carols? Don't know Christmas carols?
No, I don't.
Oh no, it's Santa Claus is coming to town. It's like a Christmas carol. He's making a list, he's checking it twice. He's gonna find out if you're naughty or nice. Santa Claus is coming to town.
Okay, that also will not work. That's
Oof.
yeah. I mean, as a more advanced lesson, it actually is a really good phrase to practice. But anyways, but I just want you to pick like some phrase in a song and try singing it with your larynx in different positions, like as low as you can, as low as possible, and more neutral and a bit higher, and try to match the notes, sing the same notes, because I want you to like be able to not move the pitch of your voice, so that you won't sound like a lolly. You know, like.
I mean,
So
that's not exactly against my goals here, but
I just want you to have control
that's
over
true.
that.
That's true. So wait, do you have like I can give you like a playlist of like some songs I listen to, and like you can give me like what songs like would be good.
That would be perfect, actually.
Okay.
Send me that like now. That's amazing.
Yeah, I will do that right now. I'll do that right now. Give me a second.
Yay. And I'll be speaking as you do that, just because YouTube, people need something to hear. But
Mood.
yeah, if you want to sound like a lolly, You actually need to be able to sound like a woman without sounding like a lolly. The reason behind that, my voice was getting heavy because I'm also eating. It's 4 p.m. and yeah, I don't know the name of the meal that we usually eat like around 1 p.m. or something. Yeah. Anyways, you need a lot of control over your voice. Like a lot. It's really hard to sound like a lolly and not just sound like a whistle. Are you there?
Yeah, I'm just trying to find a playlist.
Oh, okay.
I think.
Now say fly me to the moon and let me play among the stars. Let me see what spring is like on Jupiter and Mars.
Here, here's one. It's like a list of there's like 105 songs in there.
Oh,
So
that would be helpful.
it's just like a list of like a bunch of songs that I just love. Mixing anywhere between a nightcore House with No Mirrors, Be Somebody by Thousand Foot Crutch, some Vocaloid
nightcore?
songs, Halsey. I fucking love the I had a very big Yonde phase.
Okay.
Phase
So-
question mark.
You sing nightcore?
I don't necessarily sing it, but I do like listen to it.
Oh, okay. Start singing. I want you to raise your larynx. It will sound weird if you just. That's what you sound if you just raise your larynx. It's pretty feminine, but it's kind of weird. And then you're gonna try singing. I'll pick one that I really like, and then I want to show you. Okay?
Okay. Oh. I have another one that
What?
I just remembered I have another one that I also voice train with. So, like that I go to feel good about my voice.
I'm gonna make a bend and break.
No, gotcha.
Know that one?
No, but I can like listen to it.
I'm gonna make a bend and break. I love that song.
The
My
one
voice
that I
is
just
weird.
liked, It's Not Like I Like You. That's another one that I go to feel good about my voice, to try and like mimic the girl in the voice. That's another like voice euphoria thing.
Oh, okay, I kind of know that one.
It's not like I like. Okay. Now I need to do. Now I just need to do it.
God, I love that singer. Amy Reed too. That, yeah. Fly me in the freedom. Yeah, okay. So, yeah, let's go to. Thanks for the memories, even though they weren't so great. It tastes like you, only sweeter. Oh.
The one that you liked.
That's the song that I want you to sing to have control of your voice. That's like a neutral spot, and you sound like a guy if you sing that song. A very high pitch one. It's pretty difficult to sing. But
okay.
Thanks for the Memories by Fall Out Boy. Nightcore version is really hard to sing. I really want you to learn to sing that song because it takes a lot of control.
Okay.
Yeah.
Does a Nightcore version of Centuries work or no? Oh
I'm sorry?
shit.
The reason why I want you to sing this one specifically, it's because it's higher already. So it should like.
Yeah. Does Centuries by like a Nightcore version of Centuries work by Fall Out Boys or no?
I don't think so. Because it needs to be like a very specific note in the piano that is like at the top of your chest voice.
I'm
And,
sorry, I
like,
just need to deal with the
entering
fact
your
that I
head
just like
voice.
accidentally
It needs to
entered.
be specifically that.
Sorry,
There's a certain
sorry,
phrase
please.
in that song. Even though the words so great, it tastes like you, only sweeter. Oh, this. I want you to sing that part, and like decently.
I
I
don't, I
need
don't
you
even
to
know the
learn that.
lyrics.
It's important.
I don't even know the lyrics yet.
You go with time. And now, pick a song that is very feminine, and like a girl's singing, but nightcore version. It's heavy.
Heavy? Like the I don't like my mind right now. Oh, okay.
Heavy in the like, it will strain the shit out of your throat. Like at the start, I don't expect you to have like the muscles that raise your larynx, because there are muscles to move it. It doesn't just float up. These muscles, you have to strengthen them, and it's really useful to sing this card.
Okay.
Take a hand, take a hand. Ah. It's really high. Okay. And for lowering your larynx, I want you to play with your voice until like runs, or just get an instrument. There are pianos online. and
Okay,
those-
okay. First and foremost, I'm gonna have to stop you right there.
Okay.
I can't even afford food. getting an instrument is out of my budget. Let's just say that.
So here's the solution. It's really simple.
Just have money. Just get money, Kappa.
Kappa, I'm looking for my piano. I'll just send you a thing.
Yeah, that's better for me. I am very, very poor. And also, the viewers at home wouldn't be... You can't trust that all the viewers at home would be able to get a piano. All the people that want to do it too.
Yeah, I'm looking for online piano. You know these things?
Yeah, I've used these apps. I think I've seen those apps before.
Yeah, I hope you can find a good one. But basically, there's the note B2. It's a B. Well, I hope you can find a B in a piano. There are online tutorials on how to find the notes in a piano.
I do know how to do that because I did take piano lessons once when I was a kid.
Great. I'm also talking to the audience.
Yeah, so I can put like a graphic on the screen. I'll probably edit some stuff in, so you're not just looking at a blank. You're not just looking at my model floating above the screen.
Yay. My voice is getting screwed because I'm eating and talking. That's not something you should do. But basically, I want you to like do.
How are you eating and talking? Like, are you?
Not at the same time.
Like, yeah, not at the same time, but like, you sound so you chew so quietly.
I'm
What are you
using
eating?
press stick.
Huh?
Yeah, I'm pressing X and then my microphone goes on.
Oh,
I
you're using
stopped
press to
pressing
speak.
it.
That's cool.
Yay. So I want you to do vocal exercises, runs, whatever you prefer, going lower and lower by like a half step. You know, a half step in a piano. It's one.
I have no idea how to relate my voice into piano talk.
Okay, that's
Like,
a whole lesson.
I mean this. I mean this with all due respect, but relating my voice to the piano is probably not the. Well, that doesn't sound in my brain at least. I don't really get how I'm supposed to do that, and I also just doesn't. I don't know.
Okay, I'm gonna turn okay, I need you to like be silent for a bit.
Oof. But yeah.
Yay. So, can you hear me okay? Is it working fine?
Yeah.
Okay, let's get a piano. Can you hear the piano?
Yeah.
That's on my screen. Okay. Okay, that's way too low, but anyways, that will work. When you match your voice to something, what do you look for? You, specifically you.
I just sort of like notice that it's like, oh, this is getting deeper, this is getting higher, and that's like I just sort of like I only really know how to. I don't understand the difference between like vocal fold mass and pitch and stuff. All I know is that the voice sounds like higher and lower when it goes up and down, like I guess you can like make that relation to the piano, but it also is just like yeah.
Don't worry, we'll work with that. That's actually a good thing, because it's better for the audience. But I'll send you the video afterwards, and all of these links that we're changing here, put them on the description of the video. Okay, so basically what she's going to say on the video, it's that like, when you have a note, and you have another instrument playing the same note, now I'm gonna do it with the voice. Can you hear like when there are two notes that are very close together, it gets unstable and starts getting that wavy sound?
I won't lie, I did not hear that.
Okay, it would be clearer in the video. I'm not the best at like purposefully singing out of tune, so I cannot like properly show that. But what you want to do when you sing a pitch is try to listen for that unstable sound. Get a piano online with you and try singing a note. You're gonna hear, if you get close to it, how it starts to be very unstable. And when you're actually singing the same pitch, exact same pitch, it starts to be like very flat. It just sounds stable.
Okay, so this is where I need to ask a favor for my own brain.
Yay. What?
Because now you're getting into two separate topics. Are we able to drop this, like end it here so that I can like because I've already forgotten the first thing you said now, because now my mind have moved on to piano.
We're talking about the same thing.
Okay, because my brain is very, very step-by-step focused. Once I've finished one thing, I've already forgotten the first thing.
Cool. That means you'll be a great chess player.
No, because I can't plan. I can't plan ahead. I start like thinking, oh, what happens the next move? Okay, that's cool. I can think about the next move, the move that's directly after the move that I'm making. But I can't think about like 2 turns ahead. Right?
It comes with time. Like you need to practice just. But okay, let's go in order. Let's tie up the first thing to the second. I'll be speaking for a minute or two. Just yay. So the first thing is that there's that lowest note they use to be able to sing, and there are notes below it. To sing the notes that come even lower, you have to move that thing on your throat. To do that, you kinda need a bit of practice. You need to have a bit of control over that. And what that allows you to do is change pitch. It gives you space. But at the same time is when you go up, the reason why your voice does that when you go up, it's because otherwise you have too much space and your vocal cords wouldn't touch each other and wouldn't make a sound. So you need to have like, so for example, you're singing an F in the piano. The tube in your throat, your larynx, you know how like you can put water in a glass of water and like hit it with a spoon and it makes a sound with pitch.
I won't lie, you've completely lost me.
Okay, it's fine. Basically, the tube in your throat, it's like if you just blow air through it, it's gonna make a sound, and that sound can be, for example, an F in a piano.
Mm-hmm.
And when you remove your vocal cords, they will make another sound. Let's say an F. That would sound like It's a stable note. But
If you lower your larynx too much,
and your tube, yeah. If you lower the tube, but you try to sing the same F, but your tube is like in a C, it's gonna sound like It sounds strained, like you're trying to reach for a high note, even though it's a normal note they were singing completely fine a moment ago.
Okay.
Okay, you just learned something.
I think I did.
Yeah, you know how when people are like, "Like thou will always love you," and their voice is completely like sounds like they're lifting weight while trying to sing. You know, like that. Like they're putting a lot of strength into it.
Mm-hmm.
The ADHD is amazing. Well, let's go to the next thing. If you try to sing the same F, but your tube is higher up in like a B, it will sound, instead of it will sound like because you don't have enough space to make the note. And that's why I want you to have control over your larynx. Like if you need to write down to remember like what I want you to do.
Yeah, I can write that down as well. I say this both out of interest for my brain and for the fact that we've already been going for 40 minutes somehow.
Yeah.
I know the time flies by. Would we be able to start
A
wrapping
lot.
this up? Like give me what I'm supposed to do to train, and then I'll let you know when we're good to go again. I'm sorry,
Okay.
I don't mean this to be rude.
I'm sorry, can you hear me?
Yeah, you just accidentally muted yourself.
Oh yeah, my microphone died for a moment.
Oof.
But it's fine.
Sorry.
We are already ending the lesson, but
Okay.
write it down that I want you to have control over your larynx, however you want to write it down. I just want you to practice feeling that thing on your throat going down and going up. And like, it's fine if you move pitch with it. It's supposed to happen, but I want you to have a good control of it. Yay. That's one very important thing.
Okay. So
Yeah.
how do I go about doing that though? Because
How?
I've watched like Z's videos. I know that I'm supposed to control the larynx. I just don't know how I'm supposed to control the larynx.
So, I have an idea.
Like I
You know the-
understand. Sorry. Yeah, you just.
There's that exercise. That.
I think
If you do that, but put your hand over your throat, like to feel where your larynx is. Like, can you feel your larynx? when you put your hand on your throat.
I can feel my Adam's apple. Is that the larynx?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Ow.
Now do the.
Oh no, I think you forgot what happened last time, but let's try.
Oh, yeah.
I can't. Every time I make the noise, I just start laughing.
It's fine. So, we're gonna do something else.
Yeah, I think I just did it.
So, did you feel anything in your throat moving?
Yeah, it went up.
Okay, when I do that, it doesn't move at all. Unless I go really high or really low.
Okay.
That's one of the things that long term I want you to learn. It's gonna take like 3 months. It takes some time for most people.
Okay.
You seem to learn fast.
I'm
so
trying.
Maybe not. But yeah, no, don't worry. You probably don't have the control to do it now.
Oh, I do not.
Yeah.
I have tried.
So, what I want you to do, there's that guy. I'm gonna send you a song and a few videos of a guy teaching. It's basically, let me get a bit of space and push to talk. Okay, now I'm gonna do something. If you're in the audience using earphones, be careful. Wait, my voice is not working. Just a moment.
Mood.
Yay, now it should be working. No, it's not. Just a moment. Okay, now it's working. So I want you to do an exercise that is like, whoa. It's not supposed to sound good. The thing that is important here, there's a point where normal voice goes for head voice. In the middle of that, there's a break. I want you to get used to like singing decently, getting across that in just one thing. Like, whoa! My voice is not doing it right now, but you get the
Okay,
the
so
idea.
like this. Okay, that's
No,
okay.
that doesn't. You know, so did you feel at the top of that your voice just didn't do the thing that you told it to do?
Yeah, like I tried to do something and then it just stopped doing it.
Yeah.
It
That-
was like it hit a wall.
Yeah, there are two types of students when trying to learn to sound like a woman. The ones that sing and the ones that don't. Sings, you can kind of sing.
I
This
have
is
sung
the one.
before. Oh
Yes.
no, I can't.
This is-
Thank you.
Yeah, sings like you don't have to be good at singing. You just have to have it. Like you need to do it from time to time. Because I'm gonna use your singing time as practice time. Make
Yay.
sense? Okay, so you know head voice?
I've heard things about it, but I haven't like. It's essentially like it's like a way that you can like feel better about yourself, but also it's a lie. Essentially,
No, that's not at all.
that's what I was
So-
told.
You remember how I was talking about the vocal cords and how they're just those two muscles vibrating?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So basically, if you go from MIDI to lighter, you're still using all of it, but like less. Like, but it's still most of it. Head voice is something natural that your body does, and it's really interesting. Basically, it only uses like the very tip of the vocal cords. It's like, It's that light sound that comes after that point where you tried pushing, but your voice just didn't go. You know that?
I don't know. I think my brain's sort of tapped out.
Okay, I'm
We've
gonna
been going
send you
on for
some
a
videos.
while.
I want you to practice uh, feeling your larynx go up and down and up and down and down and up.
Okay.
And the second thing will be a few videos that I'm gonna send to you about head voice, singing in head voice. Not
Okay.
you don't speak in head voice. Like you know, Cat in Victorious.
Yeah.
Yeah, that annoying voice. Like Ariana Grande didn't like speaking that way, but it's head voice.
Yeah.
It's like if I talk it like that. It's kind of annoying. Yeah.
Yeah.
It sounds like I imagine the Natsuki from Doki Doki would sound.
That I would dream. Those are voice goals. What can I say though?
Well, if you like, then sure.
I like the cutesy voice.
Hey, I'm here to give
It's
you
not
control.
like I like you, okay?
It's not like I like you,
Hey.
okay?
It's not like I like you or anything, baka.
Back at it. Anyways, yeah. So I need you to sing like, I'm gonna send you a few songs. I want you to try your best at like singing things that are higher than that point where your voice just doesn't go up. Yeah. By the way, I told you earlier to sing "Thanks for the Memories." I don't think that's going to work. You need to like be able to go up without your voice being like, "Hey, buddy, what are you doing? Stop!" Like that's what's happening. That's why you
Yeah.
can't go up.
Yep.
So, yeah, it'll be a bit tough to learn that, but like in a week, you'll be doing fine.
Yeah.
Enough.
I mean, I gave you a playlist of the songs I have. If you can like find any of the songs in there that I think that will help, that would be great. I guess.
So that's basically it for
If that's
today.
possible. Yeah.
Goodbye, YouTube people. Uh, I'll have my social medias in the description, like my Instagram.
Yeah.
My personal Instagram, but do send me messages. If you're speaking English but you're having a hard time learning something or getting fluency, I can help you with that.
That's interesting. That's really cool.
Yeah, I have a entire English school, like an online English school.
Oh, that's so
I just
cool.
Yeah, I have a few clients already. I just need to like stop procrastinating and do
Mode.
the goddamn social medias. Anyways, when you're ready, I'll send it to you and you put it in the description too. Like, yeah, it's Luxus is the name of the school, but well, that's not my name. Anyways, bye.
Bye, everyone. Okay, that's good.